Okay, you guys, so today we are doing 9.1, 9.2, number 7, to answer this question. So let's hop to it. So it gave us an isosceles triangle. Here's my isosceles triangle here. And it says it wants us to find the area. Now remember, the area of a triangle equals 1/2 base times height. So we have our base here is 16. We don't have our height. We have to find that out. So now this height here is also called an altitude. What an altitude does in an isosceles triangle is it splits this bottom part into 2 equal pieces. So this right here is equal to 16. It's 16 total, so this piece right here is equal to 8. So we need to find our height. Well, I have a right triangle. I have 2 sides now. I just need to find my height, which I can use the Pythagorean theorem, which is what we're going to do. So here I have a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now, remember, my c squared is always my hypotenuse. So here's my hypotenuse of my right triangle. This is the triangle we're looking at. Okay, so I'm going to plug it in. I got 17 for my c, and I can put this in for a or b. I'm going to put it in for a. So a squared plus, we don't know what this is, it's just h squared. Okay, 8 squared is 64 plus h squared, that equals 17 squared, which is 289. Okay, now I'm going to minus 64 from each side. I got h squared equals 289 minus 64, 225. Then I take the square root. So now h equals 15. Let me just make sure that that's right. Yep, 15. So now I have my height. My height here is equal to 15. So we have our base. A whole base here is 16. And I have my height. I can just plug that in now. Area equals 1/2 times 16 times 15. I put that in my calculator. 1/2 times 15 times 16. And I get 120. So your area is equal to 120, and you are done. Okay, so now I moved on to number 22 on 9.1, 9.2. Okay, so what this one is really talking about is about similarity. So you have this picture here, and we've done similarity with triangles before, it's just been a while, and everything we've actually been doing is kind of the same thing. So we're setting up a proportion so we can cross multiply. That's what we want to do. So we want to find x. Now DE here means DE goes with side LM. Oh, you know what? And I did it. Right, here's DE. DE goes with LM. So I'm going to put DE, I'm going to put 12 over x. Now, since I started with this triangle, I have to start with this one again. So here we have now DF. If I look on this triangle here, DF goes with LN. So I have 20 goes with my LN, 30. Now I can set this up to cross multiply. So here I have x times 20, which is 20x, equals 12 times 30, which is 360. Divide by 20, x equals 18. And you are done. That should be your answer. Look at that for a minute.